All right, y'all. Here she is, man. This is the pork loin that I've got. I had it marinating overnight. I've got some garlic on here for my marinade. I made on my own, self-made marinade. What I did was I used about 2 tablespoons of garlic, about a half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of soy sauce, and half a cup of apple cider vinegar. And I think that was about it. Pork has a lot of salt in it, so I didn't add any salt or anything like that. And plus, your marinades carry a lot of sodium. So, as far as like soy sauce and stuff like that, so I'm about to get ready to throw her on here on this grill and leave her on there about you don't have to cook it as long as a brisket because pork cooks a little faster. But I'm gonna leave this on here. I don't know, maybe 3-4 hours, something like that, and then take it off, wrap it up. I'm gonna cook it just like I do a brisket. Wrap it back up and grill foil and stick it back on there and turn up the temperature a little bit and see what happens. All right, y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all. So it's been on here almost about 2 hours. So let's take a peek and see what it looks like. So what I'm working with. Oh yeah, I went ahead and threw some baby back ribs on here as well. I'm gonna go flip them bad boys over and put some sauce on it, my secret barbecue sauce, and I'll give y'all a little bit of hint of what I did there. All right, y'all. Yeah, coming on good. Now I like to flip my ribs over a few times so they can kind of cook evenly. Yeah, this bad boy right here. With the fat side down, it's burning up, crisping up real good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down a little bit. Back it down to maybe 285. Close it back up. When I come back out, I'm gonna throw some sauce on these baby back ribs here. All right, y'all, let's check on these baby back ribs. All right, so I turned the heat down to 285 because I felt like it was cooking a little bit too fast. I'm gonna go ahead and sauce these bad boys up. I cut up some red onions. I use some regular over-the-counter barbecue sauce. I'm not gonna tell you what kind because you can use any kind you want. I like to add a little extra to the barbecue sauce. So what I normally do is add the, if you never tried it, I'm telling you, the Asian sweet chili sauce. Mix that in there with that. Voila. If you don't use that, you can add you some mustard, a little bit of honey, mustard, a little bit extra brown sugar. Just use your own flavor and you taste as you go. And I'm telling you, can't go wrong. Now I like to put my sauce on the ribs while I'm cooking it, so that sauce can cook up in there a little bit. And then you can also add a little extra when you're finished, because everybody don't really like a lot of sauce on their ribs. So I gotta hold this phone at the same time while I'm doing this, so spilling the sauce all over my grill, which I don't like. Pork loin over there looking real good. But in my experience, pork loin can be kind of tough. But I'm gonna smoke this joker until it breaks down fully and get it as tender as possible. All right, here we go. It's been about 4 or 5 hours. Ain't she pretty? I'm gonna pull this thing off. I'm gonna wrap it up in some grill foil, and instead of putting it back on the grill like I would do a brisket, I'm gonna stick this thing in the oven. You can see the bones right here protruding a little bit. And turn this grill off and The last video, the last clip you will see is me cutting into it. All right, here we go. All right, y'all, I'm back. So it is around 8:30. So technically, after I pulled the loin off of the grill, I went ahead and wrapped it up in my grill foil, and then I put the loin inside of an additional pan because of all the juices. So I got it double wrapped. You can also use butchering paper, just like you would do if you had a brisket. And you can see what I'm talking about. It's got all this juice in here. Get a close-up shot there. I've already tore a little couple of pieces off of here just to check it. But you can see how tender it is right here. All right. Moment of truth right here. That's tender, very flavorful. This is how you want it. Once again, I appreciate y'all following me. Like, share, subscribe. And if you have any tips or comments, please do that too. And I'm also good for constructive criticism. All right, see y'all on the next video.